This segment of the news is brought to you by Journey to Recovery. Take the first step. Call 775-382-1072.
Well, we caught up with local Disabled American Veterans Commander Greg Cardarelli shortly after last night's Veterans Day sunset service.
You know, as a vast majority of Americans do not know the name of Elmer Davis. I'm sure some of you do, but for the majority of people that don't. He was a news reporter, an author for the Director of the United States Office of War during the World War II, and should be recognized by this quote: "This nation will remain the land of the free only so long as it is the home of the brave." That's why we're gathered here this evening, to celebrate the brave men and women who have and who continue to keep their nation the land of the free. I think it went well. We had a good turnout considering the weather. The weather was a little chilly, a little windy, but we had a good turnout. We had the VFW riders here, and Scott Lewis and Sheriff Worley spoke, Deputy Sheriff, Under Sheriff, and Frank Capo.
The roadblock, the price we will not pay, the voice in our hearts, the voice that stands up metamorphosing our young men and women into our military. It is the voice of freedom. With it, we gladly give our dedication, support, and allegiance to our military. It is our military personnel, former, present, and future, who are the armor and protectors of our country's freedoms during these conflicts.
Whether they volunteered for service or were drafted during time of war, each and every one of our veterans have one important trait in common to which I would like to draw your attention. They made a choice. The choice to serve their country and fellow men. The choice to uphold the Constitution of the United States of America and to defend the freedom of our citizens and the freedom of sometimes ungrateful citizens of foreign nations.
Key Club was here with Reba, and they did our colors for us to commemorate each war. Like I said, the people that came out, I can't thank everybody enough that put this together, because as you know, I was out of tune for a week. They pulled it all together for me, so I got the best crew in the world.
A lot of Cless Sanders help.
A lot of Cless and Terry and Beverly and the DAVA and Janice, and I can go on forever.
Well, you might have noticed KPVM TV has changed our channel. We're now channel 25. You will need to rescan your television to pick up our 7 digital channels. Also, if you need help or information on how to do that, you can give us a call, 775-727-9400. We caught up with local Disabled American veteran and also the Marine Corps organizer for the Veterans Day event held yesterday morning on East Street, Jose Tejas.
What we did here today is celebrate the ending of World War II, which at the time became Armistice Day, and then President Eisenhower changed it to Veterans, scrapped the Armistice Day and put it to Veterans Day, due to the fact that World War II was also a great generation war. So he wanted all the veterans to be celebrated at the same time. That's what we did today. We celebrated our veterans. As you notice, we had 11 ring of the bell, and then Armistice Day is 1918. Turned right around, and they rang the bell 11 times when they were signing the Declaration.
Every man and woman who wears America's uniform is part of a long unbroken line of achievement and honor. No single military power in history has done greater good, shown greater courage, liberated more people, or upheld higher standards of decency and valor than the armed forces of the United States.
Commissioner Koenig did a real good job. He's awesome.
Colonel Patrick Neri spoke.
Oh, yeah, I saw him. I said, what is? But he didn't tell me he was going to be here, so I'll teach him. So he is a very good friend of mine. Him and I put one together, as you recall. We had the ROTC out here and all those wars that we had, and each one of them studied and studied and studied, and you can ask them any question about anywhere where they were, they would tell you.
But I'm here to tell you what most people don't understand is the power that our veterans have. If we unite, the things that we can accomplish.
You also had Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue?
Yes. That is one of the most beautiful things I see, and they are awesome.
Exactly. If you're a Marine and you haven't joined the Marine Corps League, how can people contact you?
Okay, I'm going to give you my number, 775-513-4659.
News 46 will return right after this break.